Terminal! ACR! High rise! He's diving, he's diving. Oh, they got Eminem, bro. We're back. We're back in 2009.
I think I'm having deja vu.
16 icon max. Okay, we know that. We know that. Oh, okay. Wait, that slide actually looks fast. Wait, the skins look good. That's campaign for sure, right? Where's that Warzone? They'll have something in there. Oh, wait, you can swim on subbase? Oh no. I don't know if I like that or not. Wow, is that Invasion? Invasion looks crazy different, like the lighting. Is that Diamond? Wait, Diamond's already here.
Guy's spotting everything.
Diamond, I see everything.
He's tweaking. wait,
that's the ACR.
It is Diamond.
Was that a
They have Diamond
friend?
reactive skins too. Is that an EMP? Oh, that's a score streak. EMP.
But
Okay.
that was a butterfly knife, right?
I don't know. Whoa, he just slid canceled. He slide canceled.
That was like a swarm drone.
He slid canceled, slided.
I just saw a Harrier.
Yeah. Wait.
He just
Why
slide
did you shoot
canceled.
like that, bro?
He just
That
slide
guy shot
canceled.
sucks.
Yeah, like,
Oh my god, Ghost is kind of. Wait, there's a falling
Oh.
animation. You can parachute in multiplayer. That's Warzone for sure. Oh, it's ground war probably. Wait, that's Verdansk. I swear to God, that's Verdansk. That's like Verdansk V2.
yeah, the map is gonna look like for that.
The skins look hard.
God, look at that shit, bro.
Yo, wait, there's comic book skin.
Shit.
Yo.
Oh my god, this game might not suck.
This game might be
Holy shit,
okay.
yeah.
November 10th, November 10th, November 10th.
Whoa, wait, what the? This guy just did the worm. Yo, he did the fucking worm.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, they
fuck.
sped it up. Hold up, bro. Right? Wait, they even had the timer in 0-0. Wait, these guys are finessing the finesser. What was this? Is this a dive? I think this is the dive animation. Why is the dive animation like this? This can't be a real dive animation. I'm interested to see what that falling animation is. Because the falling animation is like literally nothing I've ever seen before. The only thing I can think of is like a dive. But like the dive isn't even... It's not even moving anywhere. So there's no way that's a dive. What is this? EMP? Is this what the EMP drone is? Is it an EMP drone? Yeah, it's an EMP drone. I guess you can shoot out. Or maybe it's probably a field upgrader. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a hunter killer. I forgot. There's like a hunter killer streak in this game. That's what it was. Let me see if I can find anything from like the first person UI about streaks. Because what? That guy had like a UAV, predator missile chopper. This guy has cluster strike, predator chopper again. I don't think they're gonna show anything new other than what they showed right there. Because I think... Like, everything in here is pretty standard. Like, you can see the guy diving. This is high rise. Like, the lighting's a little bit different. I don't know if this was like a... Oh, these are like airstrikes, right? Because at first I thought there was trees. It was a glitch. But these are like smoke from airstrikes. And I think at another time you can also see when there's a... Like, this is definitely like the Gunsmith room that you're supposed to be in the main menu. Kind of how we have in Modern Warfare 2, where it's like interactive almost. This is favela. It's like pretty standard. ZLR, striker. Execution, doing the worm with the Barrett. We have bomb drones back from Modern Warfare 2. It seems like a lot of the streaks are kind of like carried over. This is Wasteland. Look, like the lighting on these maps really changed them. This is favela. It kind of looks like the Ghost Favela in like the lighting sense. Afghan. I'm surprised at how little Afghan they showed here. And this is Derail. I don't know how this map's gonna play. What gun is this? Is it the FAL? What is this? I can't really tell what this is. It's probably like an M4 or something. This is his slide, and the thing is the slide here looks crazy quick. It looks really fast, and they have dual pistols. This skin looks really cool, and it's a girl skin too. Yeah, it is. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I assume this is just like some campaign filler footage, especially since it's Makarov and some like normal looking guys. That looks like the ACR Hemlock, right? Like the iron sights. That looks just like the OG MW2 ACR. Am I wrong? That looks just like it. And they have special skins. I assume this is the Vault Edition skin with the mini like dual Uzis, because I saw that they had that in the latest trailer. I'm literally going frame by frame like I'm fucking T Martin 2014, right? Listen to me. I've been awake for almost 20 hours straight. I'm going to analyze every single little thing. It could be a kilo, yeah, but the iron sights are kind of like, they literally look just like the ACR, the iron sight. This is high rise, Olger. Also the Uzi. That's a full-sized Uzi there. This guy's going up the little high-rise thingy right there. Oh, there's a guy down here. This is in the original MW2 as well, huh? He's there. One's there. I think the heli's like about the same size. You can still go up there. Guy in the crane. I wonder if you're gonna be able to go on the very top of the I wonder if you can go on the very top of the crane like you could in the original Modern Warfare 2. There's no way you wouldn't be able to. I'd be crazy surprised. That's probably another Vault Edition skin. That is hideous. That was kind of cool. This one right here. Wait, what is he shooting right here? What is this? This is like... Oh, this is like the EMP drone. This is like the hunter killer I was talking about. So the hunter killer is in this game. I just don't know if it's an EMP hunter killer or like a real hunter killer. That looks like an EMP because this is just a transition. But I'm assuming that's an EMP. It's a sub base. I was very surprised to see that you could swim in sub base. There's that gun again. I can't tell what gun this is. I don't think this is the Kilo, but maybe it's that one gun from Ghost, like the SA whatever. I don't know what it's called. What gun was behind that? That's the Holger or the G. Actually, that might be the G36C. I'm not sure. This is a new streak, I assume. This is like the MW2 streak, I assume. Like the Wilson they just put in the game because that stuff's probably all transferring over. That's the Striker. That's probably an MW2 shotgun. That's probably the Barrett Rytec. They have a karambit knife, which is pretty cool, and they have like a special execution with it. I'm not gonna lie. Swimming being in this game is not a fun thing for me because of how bad the swimming is in Modern Warfare 2. You just can't see or shoot people through water in this game. It's just the cheesiest thing ever because you can just get the freest licks off people. Like, it's fun when you're doing it, but when, like... So, I thought this was the diamond camo, but it's just the Vault Edition camo. I could be wrong. This really could be diamond, but I don't know. This looks like the red dot we already have. There's a laser sight. I'm assuming the Gunsmith is going to be exactly the same. I don't think they had enough time to change a lot. I forgot what map this is called. I think this map's called Underpass, but it looks a lot different. I don't think this bridge was broken, was it? Was the bridge broken in the original Underpass? This gun is the Striker again. It saddens me that the Striker doesn't have the original UMP-45 like iron sights. I really like the lighting changes they did for Terminal. Terminal looks really good. And I like that you can still get on the wing. You could probably mantle the wing from here now because you're probably going to be able to mantle on walls. But I actually like genuinely think this is better lighting for Terminal. Then they have the Striker because that's from the original Modern Warfare 2. I don't know if... I doubt it's going to be secondary in this game. I think they already talked about it. I think this is the F2000. Is that the F2000 right there? Oh no, that's probably the Uzi, huh? I can't really tell. But that doesn't look like the Uzi. And then right here we have the ACR. The ACR looks really, really weird. Dude, is that a laser sight? No, it's not. But I said it looks really weird. And they have the... Oh, this is different from the Hunter Killer drone, right? It looks a little bit different. This is like a bomb drone almost. And they have the Striker again. New shot... Or it's another shotgun. That's the Harrier. What gun was here? I have no idea. This is probably the ACR that the guy was just using. And this... I'm not sure what gun this is. People are saying it's the M4, but I have no idea. But this is where you can see like the UI... The UI kind of looks... I don't really like the way it looks. It kind of reminds me of the Modern Warfare 2 beta where like the font is kind of off. But you can see the red dots. Like they work fine. I don't know what map this is supposed to be. This kind of looks like Crash, to be honest. I'm not sure what map this is. But like this slide cancel here is 100% sped up. Everything else is like... They have multi-team, which is cool. It's like 3 teams of 3. But multi-team is just 3v3v3. And Rust, like, it seems like a lot of the dust is just gone now. Like, it's a lot clearer. They showed, like, the same sniper. I think that's the ACR on the back. Oh, that's an execution. Where he throws the magazine of his shotgun. Is that, like, the Origin shotgun kind of thing? Because it has, like, the drum mag. You can throw it at someone for an execution. And then they have the falling animation, which I assume is the dive. There's, like, no way it's not the dive. They have, like, another bomb drone, recon drone thing here. I think this is the dive animation. But it doesn't really look that way. We'll see. And this is ground war stuff. Where, it's just, you know, it's just ground war, you know. This is where we're going to get like a peek of the Warzone map, though, because it's like based off the Warzone map. So obviously they have like vehicles that you'll see in Warzone, the helicopter straight from MW2. The shading on this map looks really weird, but it looks super familiar to Verdansk. Like, look at that. That literally looks like the broadcast area from Verdansk. Like, these are the actual houses from Verdansk. Like, for sure. It's the exact same houses that they use in Verdansk. This building's different. They have the exact same radio towers. It has the same walls, the same little, like, sandboxes, too. Like, this is super familiar. This looks like, honestly, it looks a lot like the trashed Blackout 2 map. It seems like they took a lot of those assets, or at least the aspects of the maps. But it definitely looks like a Russian area. Is that Quarry over there? Dude, wait, is that that looks like Quarry or like the airport? Like, that's like the back docks area. Yo, that's literally downtown. That's the downtown building right there from the OG Warzone. Oh, it just
They
looks
showed
like
that
it.
picture?
Dude, that literally looks like the, what's that called? No, not the crane, not the crane. I forgot. I think it's like the training area in Warzone. That looks like Quarry over there. So I think this is super, like, it's not obviously going to be the exact same thing, but it's so heavily inspired that I think someone who's like super casual would honestly not even know the difference. Like, it would look so similar to them, they probably wouldn't even know what map they're playing at that point. And I think that's what they like, what a lot of people are going to be happy about. But I mean, I don't think that'll mean it'll play necessarily well. But I like the way it looks. And there's obviously going to be like new areas. I hope this vehicle isn't in Warzone. I assume this is just ground war. And this is a new area. It kind of reminds me of Cold War. And then we have a state. This is just multiplayer stuff. More executions. It seems like they're going all out with executions this year. That's the Holger, I think, or the G36C. And this is more ground war stuff. I don't know if they're gonna have like dynamic events in Warzone or ground war, but that looks pretty dynamic. Or maybe it's like a co-op thing. More executions on Afghan, and this is actually like an early bundle they showed, which is probably gonna. I don't know if they're gonna have the COD shop up like immediately, but they even showed like a comic book style where you can see it glow in his hands and even have like the shooting effect. And this is on the multiplayer map with Quarry, obviously, but you can see like it literally sticks out like it's a comic book thing. Like it has that filter on it. And I don't know if these are SAEs. These are the Harrier strikes. It's two of them going through. But you can see the tracers, so they're already like, you know, kind of showing that there's tracers. I don't know if these are like, I think these are the multiplayer intros here. So they're gonna have the multiplayer intros from like it's kind of like a mix of Cold War in 2019, because Cold Wars were 3D and 2019's and Modern Warfare 2's were first person. So I think these are just like a 3D version of them instead of having it just be first person. I think that's the ACR, and these are just guns we've already seen for the most part, but they show a lot of different skins as well. And then this is the, wow, this is like a pretty big shot. It's probably like an abandoned Russian building. Wow, dude, I'm finding a lot here. There's a beach. Damn. I hope you can't go in the water, but knowing like how Warzone 2 is going, you're gonna be able to go in the water. Yeah, and you can see that there's like an actual like LAV that can go inside the water. Like these can go in water and shoot, which I don't know if that's gonna play well, because this also looks like it's on a shore, so I doubt you can go that deep and just camp. Maybe like you'll run out of gas or something, or ammo. Because I know you can swim obviously, but I just don't. I hope that's not like an issue in Warzone 2. I don't know what map this is. I have no idea what that is. This is a new map. I mean, maybe I'm just a new gen. Rundown? Oh yeah, this probably is Rundown, huh? Yeah, the lighting is so different that some of these maps, like in their locales, are so like hard to tell. They also posted this video like a day ago, kind of going over how like you'll be able to completely change the guns you have. Actually, let me look at like, so muzzle, barrel, laser, optic, stock, rear grip, magazine, ammunition. This is basically exactly what we have in MW2, except I think the conversion kits actually change the gun. Because the way we have it in Modern Warfare 2 right now is conversion kits don't really change the gun. They just give you an entirely new gun. And I feel like so many DLC weapons have just been wasted by changing some like the ammunition type that we had in 2019 that you could just add on the gun. And they like kind of waste that slot of having a new gun by just changing the ammunition type and calling it a new gun. And I hope this kind of fixes it, because look, with a conversion, you can literally change the gun completely, which I think looks a lot better. Because I liked how we had it in 2019, where you can make an AK-47 and AK-74U, and you don't have to like you don't have to like lose the gun. And I actually got a good question. Is tuning gone? Tuning is not gone. Tuning is a thing in this game. You know what else is a thing in this game? Showing your detailed stats. So if you press it to be like Vanguard or Cold War, where you can see exactly what it does. I don't know if Cold War had it, but I think Vanguard did, or I know Vanguard did. And I think with the game telling you exactly how things work, hopefully the tuning kind of works that way too. Because I don't like how tuning in Modern Warfare 2 is kind of a guessing game. It's a lot better because you can even change this PKM into a bullpup, which makes it like a lot faster. And I hope this doesn't take up slots of new guns and just makes it its own thing, and they can just add the attachments afterwards, because I really don't like the system we have in Modern Warfare 2. Like, we have like 3 ISOs and like so many variants of the same guns that shouldn't need to take up their own weapon slot. At least to that extent. Wow, 100 rounds and 100 rounds in the reserve. This gun has 100 bullets? But yeah, you can see the tuning logo right here. So this means you're going to be able to tune. I don't know why I didn't show on the other thing, but like, for example, now one of those aftermarket things is having a stock that's an akimbo thing. But yeah, you're going to be able to tune, but I assume they'll have the detailed stats. Because I know some attachments you won't be able to tune completely. I don't know how you're really going to be able to tune akimbo, but yeah, it is going to be in this game. And it's completely understandable if you didn't like it in Modern Warfare 2, but hopefully they change it with this game and make it like, you know, understandable for an average person. I mean, I think this trailer was pretty cool. And even here, they show like for the slide cancel, and they show like the yellow text as well. And field upgrades are back to the exact same thing we had before. You can see him doing that like new like aggressive movement thing where it's like that canted laser. They show some of the animation, and then he completely slides over and he just shoots him. But you don't really see how it affects it. But it looks like he just starts strafing a lot faster. You can see he's like a lot slower here, and then he starts to pick up a lot of speed. But they could just be speeding it up the same way they sped up the slide cancel. Because Sledgehammer tweeted out the movement's going to be a lot better than they show. Like yesterday. Now the trailer is out, and they sped up the slide cancel and also kept the timer like completely static, so you couldn't really figure it out. But I think sliding will be fine. Like genuinely, like the sliding right here, there's like a slide that they show hella early in the game that actually looks good. Right here, the sliding here looks crazy, and I don't think they sped it up here, right? Because tax sprint's obviously gonna be in the game, but that slide looks nice. So I don't know why they would change that slide that we had before. Hopefully it was just for funsies. So there's like only a tiny bit of new footage here. It's another ghost skin. Oh my god, he does not look the greatest here. That is not his best. Oh, they have watches. That's definitely a watch. I don't know if they're gonna be like per skin though, because I know the way Modern Warfare 2 has skins and watches is that they are like kind of tied together. So if you want a certain watch, that has to be part of the skin. I hope they change that, because I liked how we had in 2019 in Cold War where you could just choose your own watch. I don't know what gun this is. This is probably the Holger. Yeah, this is definitely the Holger. I don't know if that's like that tack thing. Also, apparently this is supposed to be Bell from Cold War. That's what I had heard as well. I think Bob tweeted something about it yesterday, or I don't know. Maybe that's just like a Russian grunt or whatever. But I mean, overall, like the only things I really noted was the ZRG snipers in here. You can do the worm backwards. You can swim on subbase, which means a lot of the other maps might play a little differently. Like basically all Modern Warfare 2 streaks are here. There's a crampet knife. There's a slide cancel. We don't know how it is. Multi-team, yellow text, and a new UI, which is a little bit ugly. Hopefully gestures come back. Yeah, I don't know why gestures aren't even in the new COD. I don't think we've had gestures since Cold War, right? There's like a lot of execution, so it seems like they're going to go pretty hard with the cosmetics, which is probably how they're going to make a lot of money if this game does well. I mean, yeah, that really is everything. I feel like I just deep dove into that. I feel like I'm back in 2014, but I mean, at this point, it's go big or go home, bro. Like, I don't think I've ever seen COD this down bad, because there's no Warzone 1 anymore. People don't like Warzone 2, and people do not like Modern Warfare 2, and you can't even go back to old Call of Duties because they're either completely dead, filled with cheaters, or both. I mean, even the new game is ranked play is fully like just filled with cheaters. So, what do you guys think? Are we buying this one? Are we buying this one? Are we watching me?
Oh yeah, bro. We're fucking back.
We're fucking back!